Hello everybody, my name's James. Just wanted to show you some finds that I've gotten since January of 2014 up till now. Would like to be making some good metal detecting videos, but my issue is a camera right now, and I've asked quite a few online on YouTube what type of cameras they use, and I'm pretty much getting it narrowed down. We'll start off with some of the finds that I like to go out to old abandoned houses out in the woods, and I mean I could find coins and clad in parks and stuff like that, but I like to do a lot of relic hunting. That interests me a lot more than the coins do. Take this for instance. This is an old horse stirrup. It took me about 20 minutes to dig that thing out of the ground. It was just wrapped in roots all over the place. I'm guessing it's from probably the early, probably around 1915, 1920s, somewhere around in there. These right here are old canning jar lids. They're pretty common around here. You can pop them up just like weeds. But they're fun to find. I mean, especially if you can find some with the numbers on them. Like this one's got the number 6 on it, but I don't know if you can tell because of this camera. But yeah, stuff like that. Next, this old serving spoon. Can't tell if it was really silver plated or not, but it come out of the ground just the way it looks right now. Big old thing. Let's see. Get this old copper lid. I don't know. Got some type of design on it, but not too for sure what that is either. And an old drawer handle. That was a pretty cool find. I thought it was milk glass when it was sticking up. It was just like that when I found it. Got this spoon, which it is a silver plated spoon. It's I think Rogers and Company or something like that. Let me get my magnifying glass just to make sure. Let's see. Yes, it's 1847 Rogers and Company. So it is silver plated. Nothing really special, but it's fun to find. This little glass bottle come out of a hole, had a penny in it. But that's, like I said, a cool little find. Somebody's cell phone out there in the woods. I don't know how they lost it, but they did. I looked to find these little old cap gun parts. I got plenty of these. This is the best one. It's still got the horse head on it, in good shape, good condition. The rest of the gun's missing, but the handle looks pretty good. Alright, got some old square nails, which they try to keep a few of them off each hunt, just, for keepsakes. This right here, I found in an 1837 plantation house, and it was pretty much where the guy said the old blacksmith shop used to be. So I'm guessing it's some type of tool that they used on a wagon or something like that, because it's pretty heavy. I mean, it's a heavy duty tool, and you can tell it's been bent. But tried some electrolysis on it, cleaned it up a little bit. Probably do a better job, but not too for sure. If anybody knows what this is, they can let me know. Found some old chains and stuff at them old plantation houses. Don't even want to know what they were used for. Got an old horse bit. It's been broke, but it's still fun to find. Little odds and ends like these. I don't have no clue what those are, but it's fun. Got an old perfume bottle. Plunger. I guess that's what it is. It still works. Don't have the rubber piece on it, but yeah, it was a pretty interesting find there. I found this. I believe it to be from an old rifle, or I don't know what kind of rifle, but from an old gun. It still has the little sight thing right there. And if you turn it over this way, you can tell it's been smushed a little bit. But right there, I think that's where the rod slid through. I'm not too for sure. If anybody has any idea on that, they can give me a comment on that. I would appreciate that. Alright, put it over here so you get a good look at it. Let's see, found a couple old lighter cases, which are, you know, this one would have been a real nice one, but it's flat. Flat as a pancake. And get over here, my little Matchbox cars. Like to find them. Now you can make Mama proud. I got my own little jet, so I'm good to go. Found a couple watches, and of course you find them keys. Yeah, I've got me some. I guess they're just little old cheap. They're not made out of much. Little old tokens and stuff, and this is a no cash value. I remember these from the 80s. Used to put them in video games all the time. And thought this was a Chinese coin, but it's not. It's some kind of necklace type medallion. Got a couple dog tags there. Got a little reading medallion. It says reading on it. You can't tell because of this camera. And a couple bullet shells. And a couple shotgun shells. A couple pin buttons. I guess this one's got reading on it too. And this one I have no clue what's on there, but that's fun find. Let's see. I've got down here nice little Boy Scout bolo. I've got another one around here somewhere, but I have no clue where I put it. But that was a fun find. That used to be in the Boy Scouts, so it kind of brought me back a little bit. And I get back to my little happy finds. I love to find buckles. It don't matter how old or how new, they're just fun to find. And I'm pretty sure this one's old. I'm probably off a old horse tack or some sort. This the same. I've got quite a few more, but I haven't pulled them out. Let's see. I get to some bullets here. These are some modern bullets right there. These little two little ones, little 22. I'm not too for sure what that is. I found this one a couple weeks ago. It's a 3-ringer. I'm not real keen on the calibers or anything like that, so if anybody could tell me, that would be great. Found that at a campsite where soldiers had been passing through on their way to Perryville battlefield. And found this one today, and I found that one in Danville, Kentucky at an old plantation house. And it was said that the field was used as a campsite. So, but that was the only thing from the Civil War era I found out of that field. Kind of disappointing, but happy with that bullet. It's a little bit bigger than the other one, so if anybody could tell me what caliber those are, I would really appreciate it. This musket ball is one of my happiest finds. I love this musket ball. It still has, you can't tell because of the camera, but it still has the tooling marks on it. It's never been fired, I'm pretty sure. It was a drop ball, but that was a great find. That thing was way down in there. You can tell it's my first video, so just bear with me. We're almost done. Here's my pennies. These are all my clad pennies. I don't even count them because I don't have that much time. All my nickels here that I found since January. I believe there's $2, almost $3 in nickels. Got almost $17 in dimes. And there's $41.50 in quarters. Trying to get over a little cold, that's why I keep sniffling. But found me a couple of the bicentennial quarters. It was cleaned up real nice. I've got a 1969 and a 1967 quarter right there. And these 3 quarters up top just missed silver by 1 year. This one looks like it's been hit by a mower or something. It pretty well bent, but that's okay. It's not worth much. Over here, these are all my Wheaties. There's 13 Wheaties. Get back a little bit. Yes, I'll take a class on camera. Let's see. Right here are my dimes, my silver dimes. There's a Mercury from, I can't see. I have to get my magnifying glass out again. 1945 Mercury, 1942 Mercury, and that's 1962 Roosevelt. those are my American silver dimes. This little fella right here is from Belize, and somebody has drilled a hole in it, and it's got a 20 mark on it, but I'm not too for sure about what it is. I really need to look it up, do some research on it. That's a cool little find. Found it way out in a small town in Kentucky, so I'm just trying to figure out what it's doing there. This is a cut piece of silver. It is off a British coin, as far as I can tell. I'm not too for sure yet. But if I had a better camera, I'd love for somebody to tell me what it was from. I can't get no detail, but it's got a lot of good detail on it. This camera just sucks, put it politely. Alright, here's my quarter finds, my silver quarters. Got an 1877 Seated Liberty. Got a 1914 Barber. Got a 1927 Standing. And a 1945 Washington. Those I put in cases because they are all in good condition. I mean, real good condition. This right here, I don't know if it's silver or what it is. It's got some writing up in here, but it's really small and I can't read it. Not even with a magnifying glass. I found a couple of rings this year. One of them is 10K gold. This one right here. It has HH written on it, which you can't tell, I don't guess. But yeah, that was a good find there. It's not very heavy, but it's gold. This right here, I doubt that it's silver, and I doubt that those are real diamonds. It looks like an old cheap Walmart ring. It goes to another ring. I guess they fit together somehow or another. But yeah, it's just an old cheap ring from Walmart. Yay! And my two bubblegum rings. Yeah, you can tell. But those were fun finds. And I found this little brooch, or whatever. I don't know what it's made out of. It's not probably expensive or nothing, but there's no writing on it, but you can tell where the had the little clasp hooked to. And yeah, that was all fun finds. Well, like I said, if anybody can help me out with the details of any of these, especially the 3-ringers here, I would really appreciate that. Because like I said, I'm not up to date on the history of the weight and how they were, you know, how they determined the caliber of it. Well, that's pretty much it. And thank y'all for watching. And I know the video is not all that great quality, but I am working on that and hope to be making some videos out there detecting. And guess I'll be seeing y'all soon. Thank you for watching.